Hi, I'm just doing a mic check. Yeah, audio looks good. Myself, Rohan, and now I have done a quite bit of this Dyte assignment and have applied for this D1 role. And now I'm just gonna show a demo, what I have done and how we are gonna retrieve our logs. Uh, First of all, uh, and normally I have used NoSQL. I'm gonna explain why I have used. First, I'll just give you a demo on why and on what are the features that we have. So yeah. So what can we do now is yeah. So so currently, first and foremost thing is they have asked for an auth based like role based authentication for filters. So I have created a MongoDB, a simple authentication, not that hash up, because due to time constraint I haven't hashed passwords or not. So what it does is it contains what we can actually do, like if the user is can search filters with regex. So here you can see regular and its level and resource ID. So for doing any search, he is only eligible for level and resource ID. All the other he is not eligible for. If you go for rejects, it's all, and wildcard it's all. So this is manually entered one. So I have created some users for Dyte admin and Dyte user. Now let's say we uh, go cli.go, and let's say we have to say auth, and let's say username is Dyte user, right? So the right user now, actually I'm using a free instance of MongoDB, so it's going to take some time for authentication. So yeah, it's taking quite a time. Yeah, okay. Now authentication information is written in some serialization that will be written, so it's exclusively written in Linux. So it's mostly it won't create any problem while creating files in Unix like macOS, but yeah, there can be some errors in Windows. Yeah, now what can I do is uh, first now I'm checking with query perspective. Now I'm gonna say, hey, go run go cli dot go dot now as I mentioned, the Dyte user only have level and resources. Let's see if I can search with message failed to connect. Now you can see here it says error while auth, user not authenticated to use this flag, check with the admin. So yeah, that's how we can go. So now if I go back and I say, hey, this guy is for level, and if he is searching for error, then I'm gonna get a lot of bunch of errors, bunch of logs. Now let's clear this, and let's go with the admin guy. So now what can I'm the admin for now. So go run go cli.go auth. So I'm gonna log into myself, so I have given all permissions to this temporary account. Now what can I do is now I can create any filters like go run go cli.go, and I can give a regex. I can go with any regular mission, any regular extension like level, sorry, level, that is error. So what it does is we are checking multiple filters. One is with level error, and you can also go with span. I can also what are the other things we have? Yeah, resource ID. I can say, hey, I need a resource ID 123. So now if I see, I'm saying, hey, I need level error and resource ID, and with this regex. So now mostly there is no 123 resource. Okay, now I'm gonna remove resource. I've shown it for an example. I have created some dummy data to using some load test. Yeah, as you can see, I got some bunch of data over here. Yeah, so this is mostly about queries, and I have attached what are the outputs in the readme. Now let me show you how logs are ingested. So to just check on how logs are ingested, what you can do is docker compose up. It's gonna create containers that are required for and keep it running. So you don't have to do anything like running server and everything and all. It does it automatically. Yeah, it will take some time. Yeah. Meanwhile, let me show you the architecture. So yeah, this is a system architecture that I am using it. So here we have bunch of Nginx will be using as a load balancer, and I am using round robin, and there are multiple servers. So it's servers with the same goal. So it's like a worker model. Yeah, it's load balancing, and load balancing, this is the best Nginx that I can open source I can find one. We also have alternatives for AWS load balancing, network load balancing, etc. So they have auto scaling groups. So the advantage of this is it can scale horizontally, and I chose noise like SQLDB for storing our data. Like I made some assumptions as nothing is given, so I thought all the log data is structured for now. It might be changed in the future, but I thought it's strictly structured. And as we are searching with regex and all the wildcard patterns and etc etc etc, so the search with indexing is quite faster in SQL compared to NoSQL, and also have done sharding with level, like normally error, debug, warnings are all the different type of level of log that we get, right? So for now I think I thought there are only, this is the second assumption that I made, that there is only level and there is only error and debug. So all the error level are stored in first shard, and all the debug are stored in second shard. So this way we can distribute the load between two places, and the advantage of it, while searching we can do inner joins, and also the modern database like RDS can handle read replica speeds and all the things. So that's the reason why I choose NoSQL. I have written all of the things over here, everything, documentation and other things, and that's it from all my side. So if you just check it, I have written all the information. I guess video won't be appropriate for that. So, and also now I want to show, sorry, it's still running it. So rather than running a Docker file, let me run it in locally. So that will make so sense. So go run main.go. So this will run a temporary server in 3000. Let me see why it's taking so much time. Yeah, there is no Docker, that's why it's going to 3000. And now let's say if I open Postman, sorry, yeah, it's taking some time. So if I go with Postman, so I say, hey, create me a message, error made for Dyte, okay, and we'll search it with the regex. Now if I send a response to the 3000 that said, hey, our log inserted successfully. Now what we do is we close the server and we run the CLI, go run go CLI.go, and now I am using wildcard, right? So and just say, hey, go with the wildcard, and I say message. So this is how the structure of message is. We won't search for the everything, go made, yeah, and we can also use regex, like wildcards are the subset of go side. So you can see I will get a column from that. Yeah, we got a column, and this was inserted on 22, 23, 24. And also they have asked in the document for time-based search, so we can also get all the things from a particular time range. Let me show you an example. Yeah, I added an example over here. So it's like 2023 to some point of time. It can give result from a particular range. So you can see it's from 2023. I can get all the logs. I have load tested it, so there are a lot of temporary values. So 2020, so you'll get all the values from 2020. So yeah, so that's 2022, 2021, there are all, and I can say I need all the logs from 2 and 1, so it's from and to log addressing that we are using over here. Yeah, you can see time 2019, 2006, 2019, 2002. Yeah, they are not. Yeah, I forgot to do that. Actually, they should be sorted in the order. Yeah, this is what I found it now itself. Yeah, this is what most of the demo is part of, and if you like it, just try to read the documentation. I have most detailedly wrote why I'm choosing shard key, why, and everything, all that. Yeah, that's it from my side. And if you are running it, please do authentication. I will add it in the top of the readme. Please check it and do authentication. Not every request, one time it done. Yeah, so thank you. Yeah, I learned a lot from this. And there is another, I've also added what architectures I think it's most fundable, like using hybrid models and etc. Why I'm not using it over here. Like there was some time constraints, and there were some assumptions that I made, so I haven't thought those. Normally, rather than making it this complex, we can use Elasticsearch like that, right? So they are like EL cache stack and everything, they are mostly used outside over there. So log stash is not required as we are getting filtered log. Yeah, like but if we can use Elasticsearch for the problem statement, then it will be just 100 lines of code where we can just create a server, an Elasticsearch instance, and where we can give all the data and search all the data. But yeah, here we can learn how to optimize indexes, or how to do sharding and all the things. Like Elasticsearch does all this schema analyzing and sharding all the things inside itself automatically. Yeah, so those are the reasons why I chose normal SQL. SQL rather than I am hosting this SQL in AWS RDS, so it's normally scalable for most of the write requests, as it has more write and read replicas spawning. I have written an auto scale group also for that, so it's by default spawning. Yeah, thank you for that. Happy cheers.